Hello, this week's high score challenge picked by Patrick Sparks is Snow Brothers, Nick and Tom. So, you see my handsome self in the top right hand corner. Managed to get my webcam working again with Windows 10, which Windows 10 is absolutely brilliant if you haven't got it already. It's really good, they've done really well at it. One credit, let's get cracking. So, various power-ups. Let's have a think. You have red potions, which give you speed. You have blue potions, which give you power. It doesn't happen. I don't think it gives you more. If you, for example, collect 2 red potions, you don't go super fast. It's just 1, but you do get points for collecting them. You get a yellow potion, which gives you distance, and I think it gives you a little bit of speed. I'm not sure actually. I know it tells you on the front screen when you put your credit in or in the intro. But there's also a green one which it doesn't tell you about. Now the green power up, that sort of inflates you and you can fly around the screen just sort of moving through the enemies to get them. You don't need to cover them in snow, you don't need to turn them into snowballs. So it's very much like the power pill in Pac-Man. So each level is slightly different from the previous, should I say. You get different enemies, so you get the usual level 1 red plebs, to green fire breathers, the yellow ones that run a little bit faster, etc., etc. This particular run is the highest score. It's full of mistakes I've made, silly little life losers, and I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, but I can get further than that, but with a lower score. As this is a high score challenge, I've submitted this one. So yep, you get an extra life at 100k, but also if you clear the entire level all at once, you get little tickets drop down. They don't last very long, but you see what I mean about the life. Stupid life loss. So anyway, you get tickets drop down. Each one of these tickets is worth 10,000 points, and you have got to knock them all out all at once to get that bonus. If you haven't got the super speed, majority of the time you can't collect all these tickets. It's usually about I think it's 6 that drop, so it's an additional 70,000 depending on how many drop. Okay. Super speed is essential, it's very good. So yeah, there's 6 tickets, as you see, there's 6 tickets. So yeah, you're better off getting super speed. Now there is another bonus you can get as well. You do get extra lives for collecting letters. Now I don't exactly know how it fires it, but what you can do is you get a bonus turn up. It's like a blue head inside a bowling ball, so it's like a bowling ball with a blue head. You collect it, all the enemies disappear, and 4 new enemies appear. Now these 4 new enemies that appear, what they do is when you turn them into snow, turn them into a snowball, they actually spell out the word snow. If you spell out that word snow before they all disappear, then you get an extra life for that. If they all disappear and you haven't completed the level with the enemies, then the enemies carry on, they return. I don't think they do disappear actually. I can't remember on this run I actually managed that, but they either disappear and then come back, or they just pause and you get to kill the other enemies. Okay, so in this game there are 5 stages or 5 levels. I can't remember whether they call them levels or stages, but basically that equals 50 levels. Every 10 levels there is a boss. So and you get points for still on this first boss at stage 10, level 10, whatever. You can actually hit him with your snow, but after he's dead you can also hit him as well. So you get 10 points for hitting him each time. You get 10 points for hitting enemies. Obviously if you want to move the snow, just stop pressing fire, move into it, and it pushes all the snowballs out of the way. It's good for organising things. You can jump on the snow, and I think you can walk on it as well. But anyway, so in the majority of levels what I try to do is clear them and get the bonuses. Now as I said, in one particular run I have done quite well. Oh, it's floors, that's it. You get floors, so there are 50 floors in total. So I try to clear as many of these as possible. And in some cases I make silly little mistakes. So there you go, that's the head. So if you collect that head before it disappears, you get your 4 enemies. Spell out the word snow, and you get your life. You get an extra life. But okay, if you take too long on a level, a pumpkin man appears. Now you can shoot that pumpkin man, and by shooting him, he does disappear. But you can't kill him. If you take too long when the pumpkin man appears, then he'll start firing ghosts at you. You can't avoid those ghosts, so if the ghosts turn up, then, you know what I mean, you've either got to clear the level or you lose a life. You do get other power-ups as well, which give you different points, so you get little bits of sushi, I don't know, fish, things like that. So this is the first boss. It's relatively easy, although saying that, the second boss is actually easy, but for some strange reason I make stupid mistakes on it. So all you've got to do is you can either shoot him, which takes longer, or you can shoot his minions and then blast them into him. I have actually lost a life on this first boss before as well, which is quite annoying. So there he's dead. And if you jump down, you can carry on firing at him and you get 10 points. Until obviously the level ends. So there's 5 stages, or 5 stages, 50 floors. So it's not, they're not called levels, they're called stages. Could have actually played this for a lot longer. I do like this game. Fans of Bubble Bobble. I know I played a lot of Bubble Bobble when in my youth. I think I make another stupid mistake in a minute. I should have just stopped being greedy and just. Yeah, sometimes I do make stupid mistakes on this. It's the second stage, it gets me every time. Now these blue guys, they turn into whirlwinds, and basically you've got to knock them out. If they get you, then obviously you lose a life. So, but I'm not doing bad at the minute with regards to the lives. Yes, I've lost that extra life that I got. I made that stupid mistake at the beginning, but these first 20 levels, I've played them that many times in the practice runs that I've had when I've had time. I tend to do an hour in the morning before everybody gets up, where possible. But what I try to do is get. I do the first 20 levels and it's not a problem at all. But then all of a sudden I make stupid mistakes. I think this is a level where I make stupid mistakes. It's not a difficult level, but what I'm trying to do is get to the end. I'm trying to get the end, so. It's always that, if I just had one more life, you know what I mean? I mean, I've seen somebody, I watched a video, I can't remember whether it's somebody on my, somebody that I follow, but I watched someone's video. They're not in the Tubers challenge actually, but I watched somebody's video and he, I think he got about 700k before he even got to the first boss. So I mean, I know it's possible, and I have tried. It's just, as I said, it's the stupid mistakes. I mean, earlier today, today being Saturday, I had a couple of goes, and if I hadn't been distracted, I don't think I would have lost that life, and then I just was sort of left the zone then. So I was doing really well until I lost that life, and I'd got him up into the 600,000s again, with actually 3 lives, but once I'd lost that first life, I just, you know what I mean, you lose your bonuses, you lose your, you sort of lose your mojo, and then that's it. I do really enjoy this game. The thing is, there's that many levels to learn as well. I can't remember whether all the enemies actually turn up and do what they... Second boss. 2 lives left. This guy, he's straightforward. You just know. So to start off with, you jump to the top. You stay on the top platform. Then you launch as many of his bombs at him as you can. And then when he comes back down again, you wait until these on the second platform blow up, you get to the top one, and you don't stand in the path of his bombs. Simple as. Whereas me, I'm stood directly in the path of one of his bombs. As I said again, he's an easy boss. You know what I mean? You don't need to be a rocket scientist, but why jump up when you know he's going to fire a bomb? Absolutely mental. So my high score for this week is 679,690. So 679,690. So a great pick, as I said, by Patrick Sparks, Snow Brothers, Nick and Tom. 1 credit. Thank you very much for watching. Like it, follow me on YouTube. Cheers guys.